Something unusual has begun stirring within the Pi network ecosystem, and the entire community can feel it. All across social media, in group chats, and on forums, pioneers are buzzing with curiosity as they notice something new unfolding behind the scenes. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation because something unexpected recently appeared on the Pi testnet, new tokens labeled Bitcoin and another mysterious one simply called DORIS. Their arrival wasn't announced, explained, or hyped. They just appeared, quietly, almost as if they were clues intentionally left by the core team for the community to discover. This sudden appearance has sent users into a whirlwind of speculation. What do these tokens represent? Why were they introduced now, and what purpose do they serve? As the Pi community grows to tens of millions of pioneers worldwide, every hint, update, or test sparks massive waves of conversation. And this development feels especially significant. It isn't just a technical tweak or a minor update. It feels like a signal pointing towards something much larger in the works. What makes this event even more intriguing is that the Pi network has been moving steadily toward Open Mainnet, a stage that pioneers have been waiting for since the very beginning. The introduction of non-native tokens on the testnet suggests that the core team is exploring features far more advanced than simple Pi transactions. It raises bold questions. Could Pi be preparing for interoperability with other cryptocurrencies? Are they testing the foundations for decentralized finance, digital marketplaces, or a multi-asset wallet? Or is this a preview of a broader shift toward a full ecosystem capable of supporting various applications and digital assets? In blockchain development, nothing is tested just because. Everything has a purpose. Every token, every feature, every small upgrade is part of a bigger picture the core team has been building piece by piece. These testnet additions might be the first visible signs of how ambitious that picture really is. For the millions of pioneers who have faithfully mined and supported the project, this is reassurance that progress is actively happening behind the curtain. Even though Pi hasn't opened its mainnet fully yet, the ecosystem is clearly evolving. It's no longer about mining alone, it's about building something much more expansive. The testnet activity shows Pi transitioning into a complex, interconnected digital environment. To understand the importance of these new tokens, it helps to remember what the testnet really is. Think of it as a replica of the mainnet, but running in a completely safe, experimental space. Developers can build, break, rebuild, and test features without worrying about affecting anyone's real assets. It's like a sandbox where ideas can be shaped and refined. This is where smart contracts are tested, where new tools are stressed under pressure, and where developers make sure everything works in real-world conditions before pushing it to the main network. So when assets labeled Bitcoin and DORIS show up on the Pi testnet, it's not random. It means the team is actively testing how the Pi network handles non-native tokens. That alone is huge. It suggests Pi is preparing to interact not just with its own currency but with the broader crypto landscape. If Pi can support multiple assets, it becomes more than a blockchain, it becomes a digital marketplace, a hub for apps, transactions, and financial tools. This direction indicates that Pi could become a multi-asset platform, capable of holding, managing, or even exchanging more than just Pi coins. Bitcoin appearing on the Pi testnet is a statement in itself. Bitcoin is the giant of the cryptocurrency world, the coin everyone knows. If Pi is experimenting with Bitcoin on its testnet, it signals an intention to bridge into the global crypto market. It could mean wrapped Bitcoin, it could mean a decentralized exchange, it could even mean that Pi users may eventually be able to trade directly between Pi and Bitcoin inside the app. This would instantly anchor Pi to one of the most recognizable assets in the world, giving Pi enormous credibility and utility. But while Bitcoin's presence is understandable, the DORIS token is a complete mystery. It's not a known cryptocurrency. That alone makes the community even more curious. DORIS could be a placeholder name for a future utility token designed for the Pi ecosystem. It could be a token for fees, staking, governance, decentralized apps, or internal rewards. It might even point to a partnership or a new feature being secretly tested. The ambiguity makes it compelling because it hints at something being built exclusively for Pi, something unique, potentially transformative, and still unrevealed. Taken together, Bitcoin and DORIS reflect a dual strategy. One is about connecting Pi to the outside crypto world, the other is about building something original within the Pi environment. This kind of two-direction development suggests Pi is positioning itself both as a gateway and a destination, a bridge to global cryptocurrency markets and a home for new digital tools, apps, and experiences. Now imagine where all of this could lead. Picture opening your Pi app and finding a fully integrated multi-currency wallet. Not only could you store Pi, but you might also hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other tokens securely in one place. No more juggling multiple apps or addresses. Everything would be unified in a single ecosystem designed for simplicity. Now imagine going a step further, a decentralized exchange built right into the Pi app. You could trade Pi for Bitcoin or other supported tokens instantly, without relying on outside exchanges. You would control your assets fully. Over time, more tokens, including ones like DORIS, could be added, creating a bustling marketplace for digital assets powered by Pi's infrastructure. And that's not all. Think about a thriving decentralized app marketplace where developers can publish games, tools, social platforms, financial apps, and more, each powered by Pi technology. Users could interact with apps seamlessly, unlock features using tokens, or earn rewards for participation. Pi could transform from a simple mining app into the center of your digital life, a wallet, marketplace, trading platform, and entertainment hub all in one. For pioneers, this vision represents more than just speculation, it represents the payoff for years of patience. If the testing continues in this direction, your mined Pi could become tradable for major cryptocurrencies, giving it real-world value. But beyond trading, Pi could be a tool for everyday life, purchasing goods, accessing apps, earning rewards, and participating in a new digital economy. The community becomes the engine powering the ecosystem, shaping it through usage and engagement. The appearance of Bitcoin and DORIS on the testnet isn't just a technical event. It's an invitation. It's a hint of the future Pi is preparing for, one where pioneers play a central role in building a new kind of digital ecosystem. The next chapter of Pi hasn't been written yet, and each pioneer has a part in shaping it.